guys, I'm Julia.
I'm Grace.
We're going to do a dead quick video for you today about social eating in the summertime. So it's coming up to summer and this is the kind of part of the year where we all get invited to a bit more events, a bit more, let's say, barbecues outside or meals in the pub garden, whichever. So we're going to do a quick top tips video for how you might be able to better handle these situations while you're on this weight management journey with us.
So for top tip number one, we recommend that you take something with you to those big events. So it might be a barbecue that you've been invited to. If you can take one nice big healthy dish, then you know that there's at least one dish there that you can have. So it might be a nice big couscous salad or just general green leaf salad. So then at least you've got something that's healthy that can go with whatever they've got to offer.
Tip number two, if you are eating out, so that might be in a cafe, a pub, a restaurant, anything like that, one of our best tips is to look at the menu before you go. This way you can make a decision on what you want to have and what you'll enjoy that's also good for you when you're not starving hungry and you're not caught up in the moment of the event. So sometimes we go to the pub and we might just choose what we normally have, just as a default, or we might get a bit overexcited and a bit carried away and order kind of everything that looks really great at the time. If we can look at the menu before we go and make a kind of educated decision before we go, we're more likely to be able to stick to that when we get there.
So for tip number three, it's to look at whether we can include some exercise into those events that we're planning. So if you're planning to meet up with people over the summer, or you're catching up with old friends, can some exercise be involved? So it might be that you go for a nice walk in the sunshine before you get to the pub, or if you're at a barbecue, you might want to play some nice garden games. If there's kids about, can you be doing something that involves a little bit of activity so that whatever you're eating at that event, we're able to burn off a little bit in some exercise.
Our next one would be trying to include that easy plate that we talk about a lot in all different situations. So our easy plate is trying to have half your plate of vegetables, a quarter of your plate protein and a quarter of your plate carbohydrate. So even if you're at a barbecue or at a restaurant, there are ways that you can still do this. So you might have a chicken kebab with some vegetables on it, or a burger for the protein bit. The carbohydrate might be a pasta salad or the burger bun, and then the rest of your plate might be barbecued veggies or a nice big salad or anything like that. At a restaurant, you might ask to swap your chips for some salad or a jacket potato and salad, all different things, even ordering a side dish of green veg to go with what you have ordered. If you can incorporate this easy plate into all those different situations, you're taking steps in the right direction.
So top tip number 5 is about meal routine. It might be tempting for us to not eat much throughout the day if we know that we're going to be going out and having a big meal at night, but it's still really important that we are having our 3 meals. They might be slightly lighter just to make sure that you're not going to go over on your energy intake for that day if you know you're going to be having a big meal at night, but it's just as important to make sure we are eating those 3 meals so that our metabolism can still keep going and keep ticking over.
And finally guys, our last top tip is to try and get back on track straight away. So we see it time and time again where you'll maybe had all the best intentions to put all those top tips into play. Maybe you didn't quite make it this time and that's okay. But the most important thing then is to just carry on the rest of your week as you were doing with your healthy breakfasts, your healthy packed lunches, your healthy choices and all your activity, alright? There's nothing worse than maybe having a bit of a blowout on a Wednesday night, for example, and then saying, oh well, this week's ruined, I'll start again on Monday. If you just get straight back to it on the Thursday morning, that's the best and healthiest way to just carry on, and that's how we make our changes long term. So there are summer social eating top tips, guys. I hope you like them and I hope you can put some of them into play over the next coming months. We're probably going to be doing a few more of these quick top tip videos, so if you comment below and let us know what you'd like our top tips on, we'll try and get those filmed for you too. See you later!
Bye!